Hello, my name's Craig and I build puppets. I built a rod puppet, and that's made out of styrofoam, and it's controlled not by putting your hand up and through it, but by holding onto a rod and acting a lever or levers at the base of the rod to control the mouth and the eyes if you want, and all the other extra features of the puppet. Well, to build the latter form of puppet, the rod puppet, using styrofoam, you have to carve the styrofoam and then cover it with like a paper mache type material or some kind of hard skin type surface to preserve the foam and to make the puppet more rigid and stronger. Well, last year for VBS I made one of these puppets, and I used a razor and carved the foam, which turned out pretty good. There was two drawbacks. It took a long time and it was really messy. This year I am building another puppet for VBS, and I've decided to use a Hotwire knife. So I got on the internet, looked around, and spent a few hours perusing different Hotwire knives, and then I called the folks at the Hotwire foam factory, and a nice lady there, Laura, helped me out, and she pointed me in the right direction of some tools and some hot knives that I could use. And this is the video of what I selected. Okay, here are the hot knives that I selected from the Hotwire foam factory. They come in a nice black hard plastic case. This is the ProKit, and inside the ProKit, when you open up the box, you'll find paper instructions. These paper instructions are kind of general, and they don't really give you all that much help. They are a lot to do with safety though. But then they give you this nice DVD. The folks at the Hotwire foam factory went through a lot of time and trouble to put this DVD together. It is well worth watching. It explains a lot on how to use the tools, not just the tools in this kit, but any tool that they have, as well as different craft ideas and safety and other neat stuff. So I do recommend you watching this before you start playing with the knives if you've never played with hot knives before. Okay, the next thing is the power supply. The power supply for the Pro set can either do the craft tool or the Pro tool, and has a knob with a rheostat with a nice click, nice feel to it. The only thing I didn't like about this was that my knob didn't come with any markings on it, so I had to use a Sharpie to mark the knob. Next up is the 4-inch hot knife. Very good knife. I chose the 4-inch knife for this kit. I had the option of upgrading to a 6-inch knife, but I chose to go with the 4-inch knife, mainly because I was going to do little stuff with puppets, not big scenery. If they had another option for a 2-inch knife, I would choose that one instead, or in addition to this knife, because I do a lot of intricate work, and the engraver can't do that work that the knife can. And next up is the engraver. Now, the engraver works really good for doing the details. I did a lot of details on the hands of the dinosaur puppet that I was restoring, and it works really good for doing the detail in there. But it won't cut the foam like the knife will. And then next is the sculpting tool. Now, the sculpting tool doesn't come with a wire installed on it. You have to put the wire on yourself, and it does come with spare wires too. But the directions don't really tell you how to do that. But the DVD does. So watch the DVD before putting on this wire. It's very important you do that, because if you don't, you can end up ruining the power supply or the tool. And lastly is the freehand router. At this point I have not used it, but I imagine I will soon. So I really don't know how well it performs. I'm sure it performs great. All these tools come with a really nice grip. These are foam, padded foam rubber here, and then hard plastic. Really easy to grip, really easy to work with for long term. No, I didn't have any wrist or hand fatigue after using them for a while. And what I was working on with these tools was the repairs to last year's VBS puppet. The hands didn't hold up, the hands and arms didn't hold up too long, so I had to redo them. So these are them. Here are the hands. And then these are the upper arms. And then the lower arms. So far I'm pretty pleased. I do like the performance of the hot knives. And the folks there at the Hotwire Foam Factory are very friendly and helpful. And I do recommend checking them out at the hotwirefoamfactory.com. Thank you for watching.